Hey friends, Eric here. Happy hump day. And I said I was going to do this video. I started to make this video. This is actually the second take, and I started this like 2 hours ago. Anyways, so moving on. I hope everybody's doing really well. Things are going really well for me. I'm actually up 2.2 pounds, currently sitting at 317. Um, I'm not exactly sure what's caused this weight gain. It is what it is, 2.2 pounds, and hopefully it'll come off as quickly as it seemed to have crept up on me. Um, if I had to guess, I'm just going to take a stab and say that it's my body probably reacting to the cutback in fitness activity because my promotion at my gym for unlimited membership contest that we had last month is over. So for this past couple weeks, I've been back to just doing just a straight boot camp 3 days a week. And I'm going to try and pick back up again to fill in my off days with jazzercise again. So that's something that I am going to try and reincorporate into my activity and see if that will help me. Other than that, I really don't know because food wise, I've been doing really well, focusing on my lean proteins, keeping my calories between anywhere from 700 to 1,000 calories a day. Sometimes I go a little bit over, sometimes, well, not usually under 700, but I usually am under 1,000. My fitness pal I have set for 1,100, but I rarely hit that. So I know where my sweet spot is, and I know what I need to do to get the weight to come down. So I'm kind of not beating myself up like I would have been, and like I was pulling my hair out during my last stall. Of course, that was a big trial and error thing that lasted probably way longer than it should have. But anyways, I'm not going to go back into that because it doesn't matter. It is what it is right now. I'm at 317. I'm pushing very hard to try and make my goals here. That's the only frustrating part is when you set these goals and you're so close. Like I'm so close to finally being under 300 pounds. I'm so close to my 150 chip. I was hoping to have 200 pounds gone by my 1 year anniversary. Don't think that's going to happen. My fit goal for the entire year was to lose 100 pounds. We're almost halfway through, and I think I'm at about 40. So I've got a ways to go. So my fit goal. I don't know if I mentioned it in another video. I think I did. I know I mentioned at least the 100 pounds. My fitness goal to go along with that was to do 10 push-ups, to 10 standard or military style push-ups, and 10 pull-ups. Uh, that's lofty goals for me. My last fitness assessment, I was able to do 3 standard, and then I had to switch over to modified, and I was able to do like 20 or so modified in addition to 3 standard, but I nowhere even close to being able to do 10 and pull-ups. Forget it. So and I think that unless you're super strong upper body, you need to have your weight down in order to be able to do those kind of things because pull-ups and push-ups you're using your whole entire weight and body as resistance. So and I'm still over 300 pounds, so that's a lot of weight. So I need to work on that, definitely. So health wise, I'm doing excellent. I want to clarify something though. I've gotten several questions from people regarding my CPAP because I mentioned that I no longer am using my CPAP machine. This was not official from my doctor. I have not gone to get a new sleep study because I don't have insurance right now. So pretty much anything medical is, a no go unless it's going to be an emergency, which knock on wood, I stay healthy and nothing happens, because I'm really at a dangerous point as far as that goes without, having insurance or anything right now. And I just noticed that I apologize if I'm not um, showing up clearly on the camera. The color looks like it might be a little bit off, but I tried putting on backlighting and everything else, and I don't know, I just think that it's a glare from outside that's having effect, and I tried to adjust the settings on the camera, but it doesn't seem to be helping that much. But anyways, you can see me. Um, so anyways, where was I? Yeah, it's not official. I need to go for a sleep study to know officially where I'm at, but I had already been weaned down from a 15 to an 11 on my CPAP machine. So my pressure was already lowered, and that was like 80 pounds ago. Since then, I've lost about 80 more pounds. So all I know is that I was just basing it off of the side effects that I was having. And when my pressure is too high, I wake up and I can't swallow. I can't hardly open my mouth. Everything is like cemented together because it's so dried out, because the airflow is just coming back. It's too strong. And so I was just getting sick of that, week after week of that happening. And I can't get anything adjusted anymore because I don't have insurance. So I'm kind of stuck. So I weaned myself off. And the doctor had mentioned that it takes a while before you see the buildup again of the tiredness and everything. But it's been over a month, and I do not feel tired at all. I get up and go to boot camp, pretty early every morning. I'm up by 8 and at boot camp by 9, and do an hour of circuit training, so and I make it through the day. It's not like before when, I was exhausted by 1 o'clock and had everything I could do to get through dinner and hurry up and get to bed, because I was just drop dead tired. I've had plenty of energy. So this is like self-diagnosed and self-taken off, I guess, as you could say. But so no more blood pressure pills, no more CPAP, no more joint pain. I haven't had a single flare up of Achilles tendonitis in like 2 years. You already know my fitness level is, for me, it's incredible. And so just those accomplishments are amazing in and of themselves, so um, I can't complain. I've had an awesome journey, and the important things that I needed to change about my health, have changed, and so I couldn't be more happy. So just focusing on the goals, for looks and feel and continued health improvements. I would like to be under 300 pounds by my 1 year anniversary. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't think that my dream of being down 200 pounds by 1 year anniversary is going to happen, but I would like my 150 chip, maybe a little bit more. Maybe I can squeeze in a little extra and get down to 160, be 160 pounds down. It would be if I can get 100 pounds off post surgery, and I think I'm at like 80 something right now, 83 pounds or 86 pounds down since surgery. So if I get these 17 pounds, it'll actually be an additional 100 pounds off since surgery, and I lost 61 prior, so that would give me my total of 161. So progressing towards my 200, and that's when I want to see and evaluate where I'm at. I would like to get down to about 260 and then see, what needs to happen from there, how my body's doing, how I look, how I feel. I'm pretty sure still that I'm going to need plastics in order to be, looking somewhat normal again, because I just have, I was too big and too heavy for too long, and even slowing down my weight loss and losing it gradually, there's still issues. I've got flabby chest and now flabby stomach from all of the weight loss. Those are never going to be perfect or even close to perfect, even with surgery, but, more normalized looking and healthier looking with surgery, which, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So Other than that, things are going really well. Keeping up with my vitamins, keeping up with my protein and exercise. Just the key is just to get out there and keep moving. Start small, work your way up. I did it. You can ask my trainer. When I started, I was not able to do much of anything, but you push and you push and eventually you get there. So if anybody's having surgeries coming up, it's hard for me to keep up with the amount of subscribers that I have. And thank you, everybody, for subscribing and watching and supporting me and everything. All of that means the world. And I try and do my best to get back at you. I apologize if some of you, you don't hear from me for a while. I just don't get on there as often. It's funny because we all go through it, and I've seen it happen with everybody. But when you're in that phase where you're in the beginning and you have time off of work, and that's like your only focus, and you pretty much live on YouTube and Facebook and the weight loss sites, and you're commenting and watching and learning and growing and shrinking, you know, so there's more communication in the beginning, and then as people progress through their journey, the communication tends to fall off some. So, and people get a lot more subscribers and everything else as time goes on, and it's just hard to keep up with all of that. So I apologize if you don't hear from me as often as I used to, but it doesn't mean that I'm not watching your videos. I try and watch those as often as I possibly can, even though I may not comment every single time. And you guys are all an inspiration to me. You really are. It's just amazing what we've all been able to accomplish, and everybody should be proud of themselves, whether you've had weight loss surgery or you're just doing it on your own just to get healthy. So, wishing everybody continued success on their journey, no matter what stage you're at. And I guess I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay strong and stay healthy. Bye, guys.